Hi guys, welcome to Daddy and the Don. We're here today for a special video. Today, me and my special guest will decide if we would keep or fire every Premier League manager in the Premier League currently. So, my guest will go first. I'm just going to let him go through it. I'll go through what he said very briefly and see if I agree or disagree with any. Anyway, to my guest today, please join one of our regular pundits. It's a Tottenham fan. It's Luke West. Hello, Luke. Fire away.
Hi Graham, thanks for having me. First off, let's get things started with Arsenal and the Poundland Pep himself, Mikel Arteta. Nice and easy to start with, fire. Then we move on to Aston Villa and Dean Smith. I think he's done a very good job, especially with what's been available to him. Be interesting to see what he does without Jack Grealish. I still think he's going to put in some good performances with the team. Keep. Brentford and Thomas Frank. It's hard to deny Brentford and their football style at the moment. Play some very good, very nice, attractive football. Obviously beat Arsenal on the first day of the season. Not that that's saying much, but keep. Brighton, Graham Potter. This is an interesting one. Play some okay looking football, gets the job done. Not sure how he would fare at a bigger team, but I think for what he's done at the club, keep. Burnley and Sean Dyche. This is one where I think for the job and the club, Sean Dyche at Burnley are a match made in heaven for some, hell for others. Keep. Chelsea, Thomas Tuchel. It's hard to deny anyone that comes in to the club and after a couple of months wins in the Champions League. Obviously we saw what Chelsea are capable of, especially under a proper manager. Keep. Crystal Palace, Patrick Vieira. This one's a bit of an unknown entity. Obviously Vieira, a fantastic player in his day. Remains to be seen what he can do as manager. I am going to give him the benefit of the doubt and go with keep. Everton, Rafa Benitez. It's hard to deny what he has achieved in the game. Obviously winning the UEFA Champions League with Liverpool, one of his biggest achievements. Now he's working at their rivals. We're going to have to go with keep. Leeds United, Marcelo Bielsa. Playing some absolutely wonderful football. All his players working tirelessly for him. Be interested to see if they can keep that up for multiple seasons, if they make some shrewd signings here and there. Keep. Leicester City and Brendan Rodgers. Struggled initially with Liverpool, first big club that he moved to. Found some success away in Scotland, came back and has only hit the ground running with Leicester City, who are becoming a top 4 team in their own right. Keep. Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp. Found success in Germany, unfortunately, because he wasn't at the right club. Wasn't sustainable. Coming to England, playing some high pressing football, some very fast paced, attractive football, and winning football. Keep. Man City and Pep Guardiola. This is quite a difficult one for me. Obviously, he's achieved huge amounts in the game. I would like to see potentially what he could do with less resources and funds available to him, but we can only judge him on what he has done and the clubs he has managed. Nice and simple, keep. Man United, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He's been doing a steady job with United. Arguably, he has steadied the ship a little bit for them. United are a very big club, are looking to win things. Potentially not quite up to the standard that they are looking for, or at least aspire to. I'm going to have to go with fire. Newcastle, Steve Bruce. If you speak to the Newcastle fans, a huge portion will tell you nice and easily, fire. It's not a very attractive style of football, not very nice to watch. Occasionally it's effective, more dependent on the individual's performance as opposed to the team. Gonna have to go with fire. Norwich and Daniel Farke, the most ridiculous voice in English football. But that doesn't take away from the success that he's had with Norwich. Play nice, positive football. I think even after a hard start, there's a good chance Norwich may stay up this season. We'll have to wait and see. For me, keep. Southampton and Ralph Hasenhüttl. Southampton is a very difficult team, must be a very frustrating team to manage, because as soon as you have any success or any decent players they seem to find, which they seem to be very good at, another team comes along and snatches them from you. I think Ralph has done a very good job turning things around slightly, making some very, very shrewd, very smart buys in the last few years. Keep. Tottenham, Nuno Espirito Santo. Arguably did a fantastic job with Wolves. Got the most out of them for the last 2 or 3 years. For whatever reason, decided that he wanted to move on and finds himself at Tottenham. Wasn't on the list of considered candidates. I had my suspicions that he would always be our next manager. Lo and behold, that was what happened. I think that he can do a very good job with Tottenham, playing some positive football. I would like to see what he can do with a little bit of backing and a little bit of a stronger fan base and stronger team history behind him. Keep. Watford and Xisco Munoz. Not hugely aware of his achievements, only his short time really with Watford. Obviously gained promotion last season. From the very limited amount I did see them, seemed to be interesting, very progressive football. I'd like to see what he can do. Perhaps he's the next promising foreign manager in the Premier League. Let's wait and see. For now, keep. West Ham, David Moyes. Was given the poison chalice of the United job following Sir Alex Ferguson. Nobody was ever going to live up to any kind of expectation. Unfortunately, it was Moyes who fell into that situation after a bumpy couple of years, including at West Ham. He's showing the quality and what kind of manager he is and can be. Did a fantastic job with Everton over the years. Was given the sack by West Ham. Don't understand the reasonings behind it. Then hired back and showing why they were wrong to get rid of him. Keep. Wolves and Bruno Lage. This is another one of a slightly unknown entity. Going to be very interesting going forward. Obviously, Raul Jimenez coming back for Wolves is a very good and strong sign, as long as he's not too mentally scarred from his injury, and can give 100%. It'll be very interesting to see. Again, this one, benefit of the doubt, I'm not too informed or haven't seen much so far, only the limited time in the Premier League. But for now, I'm going to go with keep. Thank you for having me, Graham.
Thanks, Luke, for your time. Appreciate you coming on and appreciate the insight. Though I do have to disagree with a few of them. I agree with all your fires, but there's 5 or 6 disagrees I think they should be fires. Graham Potter, Sean Dyche, Daniel Farke, Ralph Hasselhoff, and Cisco Muniz, if that's whatever his name is. These 5 managers would join the other 3 as being fired. So to me, it's 12 keeps and 8 fires. But anyway, doesn't matter. It's all opinion. Once again, thanks for coming on, Luke. And everyone who's watched this, I appreciate you watching. Make sure you subscribe and leave a like. Anyway, take care. See you in the next video, guys.